The Mariana Trench is a place of extremes, a chasm so deep and mysterious that it has captured the imagination of explorers, scientists, and storytellers for generations. Located in the western Pacific Ocean, east of the Mariana Islands, this trench is the deepest part of the world's oceans, plunging down to depths that defy human comprehension. But what exactly lives inside the Mariana Trench, and just how deep does it really go? To begin, let's journey into the heart of the trench itself. The Mariana Trench stretches roughly 1,550 miles, about 2,500 kilometers, long and 45 miles, 72 kilometers, wide. Its deepest point, known as the Challenger Deep, reaches an astounding depth of about 36,070 feet, 10,994 meters, below sea level. To put this into perspective, if Mount Everest, the world's tallest mountain, were placed inside the trench, its peak would still be more than a mile underwater. The pressure at this depth is more than 1,000 times the standard atmospheric pressure at sea level, enough to crush most submarines and all but the most robust life forms. Yet, despite these harsh and seemingly inhospitable conditions, life persists. The creatures that inhabit the Mariana Trench are unlike anything found in the sunlit world above. They have adapted to the crushing pressure, frigid temperatures, and utter darkness in remarkable ways, evolving over millions of years to survive in this alien environment. As we descend into the trench, the first thing to note is the absence of sunlight. The trench lies far below the reach of the sun's rays, plunging its depths into perpetual darkness. This means that photosynthesis, the process by which most surface life derives energy, is impossible here. Instead, life in the Mariana Trench relies on other sources of energy, such as chemosynthesis, where bacteria convert chemicals like hydrogen sulfide and methane into energy. The upper reaches of the trench, while still deep, are home to some surprising forms of life. Among the most notable are amphipods, small, shrimp-like crustaceans that thrive in the cold, dark waters. These amphipods are specially adapted to high pressure, with flexible, gelatinous bodies that can withstand the crushing force of the water. Some species have even been found at depths of over 10,000 meters, making them some of the deepest living animals ever discovered. Another remarkable inhabitant is the Hadal snailfish. These pale, translucent fish have been recorded at depths of nearly 8,000 meters and are the deepest living fish known to science. Their bodies are soft and pliable, lacking the rigid bones of most fish, which allows them to survive the immense pressure. They feed on amphipods and other small invertebrates, using their sensitive mouths to detect prey in the darkness. But the trench is not just home to these larger creatures. Microorganisms known as extremophiles thrive in the sediment and water of the trench. These bacteria and archaea are capable of surviving in conditions that would be lethal to most life forms, including high pressure, low temperatures, and high concentrations of toxic chemicals. Some of these microbes are capable of chemosynthesis, extracting energy from the minerals and chemicals that seep from the Earth's crust at the bottom of the trench. Hydrothermal vents and cold seeps are also found in the depths of the Mariana Trench. These features release superheated, mineral-rich water from the Earth's interior, creating unique ecosystems teeming with life. Around these vents, scientists have discovered communities of tubeworms, clams, and other organisms that rely on chemosynthetic bacteria for food. These bacteria form the base of the food chain, converting chemicals from the vent fluids into energy that supports the entire ecosystem. One of the most fascinating discoveries in the trench is the presence of xenophyophores, giant single-celled organisms that can reach sizes of up to 10 centimeters across. These creatures build intricate shells from particles of sediment and are among the largest single-celled organisms on Earth. They play a crucial role in the trench ecosystem, providing habitat for other organisms and helping to recycle nutrients. Despite these discoveries, much of the trench remains unexplored. The extreme depth and pressure make it difficult for humans and machines to reach the bottom, and only a handful of manned and unmanned expeditions have ever visited the Challenger Deep. Each expedition brings new surprises, revealing creatures and phenomena never before seen by science. For example, in 2012, film director and explorer James Cameron made a solo descent to the bottom of the Challenger Deep in a specially designed submersible. During his journey, he observed a barren, featureless landscape, punctuated by strange, gelatinous creatures drifting through the water. More recently, remotely operated vehicles, ROVs, have captured footage of bizarre animals, including translucent sea cucumbers, ghostly amphipods, and even previously unknown species of snailfish. One of the most striking features of life in the Mariana Trench is its ability to adapt to extreme conditions. The pressure at the bottom of the trench is over 16,000 pounds per square inch, enough to crush most submarines like a tin can. Yet, the animals that live here have evolved unique adaptations to survive. Some have flexible, gelatinous bodies that can withstand compression, while others produce special proteins that prevent their cells from collapsing under pressure. In addition to pressure, the temperature in the trench is just above freezing, typically around 1 to 4 degrees Celsius, 34 to 39 degrees Fahrenheit. The lack of sunlight means that there is no primary production of food through photosynthesis, so most organisms rely on detritus, organic material that sinks from the surface, or on chemosynthetic bacteria for sustenance. The scarcity of food in the trench has led to some unusual adaptations. Many animals are scavengers, feeding on whatever organic material drifts down from above. Some, like the amphipods, have been found with plastic debris in their stomachs, highlighting the far-reaching impact of human pollution even in the most remote corners of the planet. The discovery of plastic in the Mariana Trench is a sobering reminder of the interconnectedness of Earth's ecosystems. Despite its isolation and inaccessibility, the trench is not immune to the effects of human activity. Microplastics and other pollutants have been found in the bodies of trench-dwelling animals, raising concerns about the long-term health of these fragile ecosystems. Yet, the trench remains a place of wonder and discovery. Each new expedition uncovers creatures and phenomena that challenge our understanding of life on Earth. For example, scientists have discovered new species of amphipods, polychaete worms, and other invertebrates, some of which possess unique adaptations for surviving in the trench's extreme environment. One of the most intriguing discoveries is the presence of piezolites, special molecules that help stabilize proteins under high pressure. These molecules are found in the bodies of deep-sea animals and are thought to be key to their survival in the trench. Studying these adaptations could have important implications for medicine and biotechnology, potentially leading to new treatments for diseases or new materials for use in extreme environments. In addition to animals and microorganisms, the trench is also home to unique geological features. The walls of the trench are lined with layers of sediment, deposited over millions of years. Earthquakes and landslides are common, as the Pacific Plate is forced beneath the Mariana Plate in a process known as subduction. This geological activity creates hydrothermal vents and cold seeps, which in turn support unique ecosystems. The trench is also a site of scientific interest for its role in the global carbon cycle. Some researchers believe that the trench acts as a carbon sink, trapping organic material that sinks from the surface and preventing it from re-entering the atmosphere. This process could play a significant role in regulating Earth's climate over long timescales. Despite the many discoveries made in the Mariana Trench, much remains unknown. The extreme conditions make it difficult to study, and only a small fraction of the trench has been explored in detail. Each new expedition brings the promise of new discoveries, from strange new creatures to insights into the origins of life itself. The question of what lives inside the Mariana Trench is far from fully answered. The trench is a frontier, a place where science meets mystery, and where the limits of life are constantly being redefined. As technology advances, allowing us to explore deeper and for longer periods, we are likely to uncover even more secrets hidden in the darkness. For now, the known inhabitants of the trench include amphipods, snailfish, xenophyophores, and a host of microorganisms, each uniquely adapted to their extreme environment. But there may be many more creatures waiting to be discovered, living in the unexplored depths of the trench. The story of the Mariana Trench is a testament to the resilience of life and the power of adaptation. It reminds us that even in the most extreme and inhospitable places on Earth, life finds a way. The trench is a window into a world that is as alien as any found on other planets, a reminder of the vastness and complexity of our own planet. As we continue to explore the trench, we are not only uncovering the secrets of the deep sea, but also gaining insights into the history of our planet and the potential for life elsewhere in the universe. The adaptations of trench-dwelling organisms may hold clues to how life could survive on other worlds, such as the icy moons of Jupiter and Saturn, where similar conditions may exist beneath thick layers of ice. In the end, the Mariana Trench is more than just the deepest part of the ocean. It is a symbol of the unknown, a place where the boundaries of science and imagination blur. It challenges us to keep exploring, to keep asking questions, and to never stop seeking answers. So, how deep does the Mariana Trench really go? To the very limits of our understanding, and perhaps beyond. And what lives inside? Creatures both known and unknown, each a testament to the incredible diversity and adaptability of life on Earth. As we look to the future, the Mariana Trench will continue to inspire and challenge us. It is a reminder that there are still places on our planet that remain unexplored, mysteries waiting to be uncovered, and lessons to be learned. The trench is a frontier, not just for science, but for the human spirit, a place where curiosity, courage, and discovery come together in the quest to understand the world around us. In the darkness of the trench, life persists against all odds. The amphipods scuttle through the sediment, the snailfish glide silently through the water, and the xenophyophores build their intricate shells. Microbes thrive in the mud, drawing energy from chemicals in the Earth's crust. Together, they form a complex and fragile ecosystem, one that exists on the very edge of what is possible. The Mariana Trench is a place of extremes, but it is also a place of hope, a reminder that life can endure, adapt, and flourish even in the most challenging environments.